Hallo Leute!
Moin!
Moin!
Wir sind Lisa. Wir.
Oh.
Wir sind Lisa und Greg.
Das heutige Video. Aldi, the best grocery store on earth.
Yes. And today's video is brought to you by the Fat Files.
Oh.
I think that's an interesting name. Yeah. All right. And we'll include a link in the description so you can go and subscribe to their channel and support them. That'd be amazing. So, okay. Everybody knows about Aldi.
Yes, we have one not too far from us.
Yeah.
The boys go there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We have a it's a supermercado. It's a Mercadona. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We have a Mercadona that's right close to us, but there's an Aldi and a
Lidl.
Well,
they probably call it Lidl.
Lidl?
Yeah, Lidl.
Here in Spain, we call it Lidl. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But the Aldi, the boys go to because it's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But we just go to the one that's closer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still relatively inexpensive.
Yeah. But we like it.
Yeah, we like it. And
yeah.
This is an interesting title.
Oh, and they have amazing pretzels.
Oh, yeah, they do.
That's where we get the pretzels.
That's right. We're going there today. I just remembered. No. We're going there today. Okay. I like the title. The best grocery store on earth.
Yeah.
This is good. And it has like almost 2 million views from only a year ago.
Yeah. And I feel like we did a video about the Aldi or Lidl many moons ago. It's on our Greg and Lisa React
It was the
channel.
CEO that got kidnapped? Is that the one?
No, it was like so many moons ago that we did it.
You talking about the guy that's from like Long Beach, California or something and went there with his mom to shop?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that one?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's watch this.
Before we get going here, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, help us reach 20,000. You're doing great. We're getting super close to that. So that would still be amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
Store edition. Today we're talking about my favorite grocery store. Ladies and gentlemen, Aldi. I'm probably going to refer to it as Aldi's at least 50 times during this video because I'm from Iowa and that's what we call it here. Aldi is a grocery store that does...
Okay, so this is going to be interesting because it's from the perspective of an American.
Yes, and maybe what it's like in the United States because we never went. We've never seen an Aldi in the United States. We have Trader Joe's, and we went there. That was our grocery store.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unless you went to Whole Paycheck, which was Whole Foods.
Maybe Whole Foods, or we would just go to. There's a grocery store called Safeway that we would go to, but mostly it was Trader Joe's.
Safeway? We went to Safeway?
Yeah, in California.
Okay.
Yeah, we're forgetting already.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
This thing is completely different than any other grocery store that I've ever been to, and that is probably because they were founded in Germany in 1946. If you don't know, World War II ended in 1945, and living in Germany right after World War II was straight up not a good time. A ton of Germany's cities and infrastructure had essentially been reduced to rubble during World War II, and the entire country was going through a humongous economic depression to the point that people were doing the whole stereotypical wheelbarrow full of money to buy a loaf of bread thing. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you that the founders of Aldi, Carl and Theo Albrecht, are playing entrepreneur on hardcore mode. And obviously they did a good job at it because Aldi is a humongous chain of grocery stores today. So how on earth did these two brothers launch a successful chain of grocery stores in Germany in 1946? They kept it simple. They were goal-oriented. They wanted to make money and they knew that not everybody had a lot of money to spare, so they needed to sell everything cheap. In order to do that, they said, we're not going to have 50 different flavors from 12 different companies of every type of product. We're just going to have one of everything. Like instead of having 15 different...
Okay, I remember them. We did a video about this where that's talking about how they did it, how they built that franchise.
I think that was from a kidnapping video, though. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I think it was another one. Yeah. So this is familiar to us, but
look at that. That's American right there.
That is so American. Yeah.
Honestly,
United States
the grocery store that we have, that we go to, there's only one peanut butter.
There's only one. Yeah.
Like there's not even a crunchy and creamy.
Right.
I know. You want peanut butter? This is the one you are going to have unless you go somewhere else.
Okay, but this is good. This is good to see it from his perspective.
Yeah.
Different types of peanut butter. We just have one type of peanut butter, and that's how they got their products to be cheap, by focusing their buying power. Now, that's the simple part, but where the true genius comes out is that they realized that they weren't going to make a lot of money per customer, so they had to maximize the amount of customers that they had. In order for that to happen, they realized that they needed customers to get in, get their shit, and get out so that more customers could come in. So they German engineered this entire grocery store to streamline the entire shopping experience to make it as fast as humanly possible. And oh boy, did that work, because in the first 10 years, they went from one grocery store to 300 grocery stores. Then the two brothers, Carl and Theo, got in a huge fight because one of the brothers wanted to have cigarettes in the grocery store and the other brother adamantly was opposed to it. So they decided that they were going to split their massive business completely in half. They were going to have Aldi's North and Aldi's South. They literally just drew a line across Germany, said all these grocery stores are mine, all the ones down there are yours. Yeah, capitalism and communism are split in Germany east to west. Aldi's is splitting it north to south. But here's the thing.
That's not.
He's just saying.
He's just saying. They split, but one wasn't capitalist and one wasn't communist.
No, he's just saying.
The brothers didn't have a falling.
I didn't know that about why they split it, because of cigarettes.
I know. I don't know if that is 100% true. I kind of feel like it's very, like, maybe that was one of the things, but there must have been something else. But I don't know.
Maybe it was the thing.
It almost seems like that's too simple of an answer. Too simple of a reason.
Yeah. I don't want cigarettes. Give me all these 150 stores.
Yeah. It had to have evolved into something else that created them to cause them to split. Because that's
probably like a bad Christmas present or something.
Maybe something simpler like
parents love one more than the other. Something like that.
Now, they still worked together and they still wanted the other brother to succeed. So they were constantly sharing information with one another. And they would come together to make offers with manufacturers when they were buying so that they could utilize their buying power together. So you have Aldi's North and Aldi's South, basically the same thing. The only real difference is one sells cigarettes and they have a slightly different logo. Now, in America, due to trademark law, you can't have two grocery stores with the same exact name and a slightly different logo. So in America, we have Aldi and then we have Trader Joe's. But really, it's all just Aldi, and they kept.
Oh.
What?
Oh, so Trader Joe's is from one brother and Aldi's from the other?
So is he saying that Trader Joe's is basically Aldi
South or North, one of the two?
Sud, as it said on there. Sud?
Because maybe.
Interesting.
To the principles of cheap and fast until modern day, which is something that no other grocery store in America has managed to do. Not only have they not managed to do it, they intentionally do the opposite. Pretty much every other grocery store on the planet has figured out that time equals money, and the more time you spend in their store is the more money they can get out of you. Okay, I know that you've been in one of these gigantic grocery stores, but I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you anyways, okay? You walk through the door, congratulations, you've just entered capitalism's obesity thunderdome, because everything in this room is pretty much designed to hurt you, more or less. The first thing you're going to notice is that you're there for milk. Well, congratulations. The milk is all the way across the store in the far back corner.
What is he talking about?
He's just talking about how...
like a regular grocery store?
And normal grocery stores.
Okay.
Their aim is just to keep you in there longer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was confused. I thought he was talking about one of
No, I don't think he's talking about Aldi.
Okay.
Corner, and they stuck it there on purpose because they know you need it, and now you have to walk past every fucking aisle in the store to get to it. And pretty much every single aisle there is full of products where they have hired a psychologist to design boxes with pretty colors to trigger your lizard brain to being like, oh my god, I have to have it. They're trying to get you to buy as much shit as humanly possible on your way to get milk, bread, and eggs. And I know what you're thinking, all those fancy marketing tactics don't work on me. Maybe, but hear me out. Next time you're in there, just do some people watching. You're gonna notice that a portion of the population, their brain can't handle going to a modern grocery store. They turn into zombies. They're pushing their cart, veering side to side. They can't even keep it straight as their head's turning to look at all the different pretty colors. There's people straight up just standing still at a wall of cereal like...
Yeah, no, it's overstimulation.
As their brain
well, I would totally agree. They do get you because what do you in America? What do you do when you first walk in? There's a display of something.
Yeah,
and you usually look at it, stop.
Yeah,
they have like the good stuff, like the cakes.
Yeah, it's usually pastries of
something like that. Yeah, I mean, I've gone shopping before, and in the little foyer area, they have stuff. I've already bought my stuff, have my groceries. I stand out there for like 10 minutes looking at other stuff.
The worst is when you're in line.
Yes.
And you're waiting, and they have all these candies.
They have all the candies
and all these amazing things.
And you usually grab one.
I've been known to grab them.
Yep.
I've been known.
Really tries to calculate and process all this information regarding what type of Cheerios they need. There's people standing there with 2 different types of ranch in each hand, probably made from the same exact factory with the same exact ingredients, but they have different labels on them from different companies, and they don't know which one is going to be better for them. It's like the island of the lotus eaters from Greek mythology. They go there for one thing, and then they're stuck there for all of eternity. It's literally purgatory. This is why every other grocery store in America isn't just a grocery store. They also have a coffee shop and a little restaurant and a florist and a pharmacy and a bank where you can cash your check. They're trying to get any excuse to get you to come into their store.
And the McDonald's, and you can buy glasses, and you can you can buy lottery tickets. I mean, you can do everything.
For a second, because they know once you set foot in there, you're going to be in there for at least an hour and a half trying to figure out what type of products you need. And if that doesn't convince you that they're trying to trap you in there, checking out in a grocery store today will, okay? The first thing you're going to notice with your cart full of groceries, there's 30 different lanes. One of them is open, and it's the one furthest away from the door. So obviously you're going to have to spend some time waiting in line because there's only one checkout register open, and it moves slower than the DMV in Zootopia. And while you're waiting, you probably couldn't help but notice that there is a mountain of candy on either side of you as they desperately try to make that one last sale. But you avoid temptation, and it is now your turn. You're up next. You are getting checked out at the grocery store. You're almost out of here. And that's when you realize that this has now turned into an interrogation. Okay, they're going to open up by taunting you. They're going to say something along the lines of, did you find everything you were looking for today, sir? They know. They know you found everything you were looking for because you just stood in line that says, I found all the shit I needed. But they're going to go ahead and rub it in your face because they knew it took you forever to figure out which flavor of ranch that you wanted. And just for the record, when I say they're taunting you, I'm not talking about the cashier themselves. They're just doing their job. They're doing what they were told to do. The CEO of the company, on the other hand, is laughing his ass off at you. I was a cashier at a grocery store for 5 years, and in 5 years, 0 people said they didn't find everything they were looking for. Okay, that entire question is just to fuck with you. But
that's true, because what are you gonna do? Be like, you know what? We'll just wait till we get up there. I'll ask him at the cash register for it.
Yeah, I feel like it opens up an argument, is what I think. Like when they say, "Did you find everything you were looking for?" and you'd be like, "No, I was looking for the specific kind of butter, and you guys didn't have it, and of course you guys got out of stock." You know, like it would start an argument.
You okay?
I've never been a checker, but I don't know. I wouldn't even ask that.
I'm pretty sure it's a customer service thing where they're just trying to start a conversation so they can be nice to you.
I'd be careful asking that question.
Got some pent up frustration or something.
I know.
Did something happen to you as you was little?
Probably.
It's a portion where they're going to start playing hardball. They want to harvest as much information as possible. It's going to be like, oh, did you have our fucking little super duper saver card where you spend $800 in groceries and we give you like 12 cents off of a gallon of gas? And you're going to be like, no, I don't. Oh, did you want one? No, I don't, because I know for a fact that as soon as I give you my name, my email address, my address, and my phone number, you're going to turn around and sell it to a data broker, and then I'm going to have robots calling my phone for the next 10 fucking years because that's exactly why they asked for that information, so they can turn around and sell it. Because there is a total of 0 gigantic superstores that are giving away shit for free, okay? Nothing is ever free. If it's free, it's because you're the product. And then because you had the audacity to tell them no, they're going to shame more money out of you. They're going to hit you with the old, did you want to round your total up today for... puppies with maggots in their eyes? Really? You're gonna hit me with that with a full line of people behind me? For real? Every time we get all the maggots out of a puppy's eyes, we donate it to an orphanage so they have some type of family. Also, by the way, fuck, fine, okay, I'll take the money, whatever. Just give me my groceries, I have to go. Okay, so that's your average grocery store.
I wonder, does that happen in Germany?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, it happens in the United States. It doesn't happen here in Spain. Like, they don't ask you to round up or donations or anything like that here.
I don't know
if that happens.
I wonder if it happens in Germany. I wonder if any of this, what he's saying, happens in Germany.
I know. I wonder. Or this is why Americans are so mad, because it's like all this stuff.
Yeah.
Just hitting us in the face all the time.
Yeah. Dang.
But Aldi's on the other.
I don't miss that.
I don't miss that either. He's reminding me about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah.
It's going to be super interesting when we ever go back there.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Hand is a goddamn masterpiece. Okay. Can German engineering win a world war? Absolutely not. But holy fuck, can it build a grocery store? Because immediately upon approaching Aldi's, you're going to be like, oh, all the carts are outside. That's fine. I'm going to go grab one. And as you're walking towards the carts, you see the enormous "We're hiring" banner across the front of the store. And it says that they pay all their employees anywhere between $18.50 and $25 an hour starting rate. So now you're already kind of feeling good because, hey, this company takes care of their employees. Then you get in the shopping carts and you're like, oh shit, you actually have to take a quarter, stick it into this little slot and unlock it from all the other carts. And at first you're like, oh, that's a really clever idea because now people are going to put their own carts back so they can keep their quarter. That way they're going to save a bunch of money on labor by not having to have somebody go drag carts in from the parking lot all day long. And that's true. That is part of it. But the other part that you're not thinking about, this is actually an IQ test, you see, because if you're not fucking smart enough to remember to bring a quarter, guess what? You can't really shop here. And that doesn't sound like a big deal, but I'm telling you right now, it's a huge deal because as soon as you step into Aldi's, you're going to notice a distinct lack of motherfuckers in the way. Everybody in there is there to...
This dude is, like you said, he is fired
He's
up.
jaded. He's jaded. Yeah.
Well, he worked in the grocery store for 5 years, so he probably built up some frustrations along the way.
Get their shit and get out because they have stuff to do. Speaking of which, as soon as you walk into the store, there's no like grand opening area where you get to like walk down all the other aisles and like weave in and out and do all this bullshit. You walk in, you're in aisle 1. You have to turn left. There's only one way to go. Now all of the traffic is going the same fucking direction. It's engineered to perfection. You walk in the door, you go down aisle 1, you go down aisle 2, you go down aisle 3, you go down aisle 4, and then there's checkout because there's only 4 aisles in Aldi's. It's perfect. Aldi's is 1/4 the size of your average grocery store, and it only stocks about 16.
Ours is not big.
I'm trying to think how many aisles we have.
There's probably about 4. You go
into the
produce.
The produce section.
Yeah, so it starts you off healthy.
Yeah.
In the healthy section. Mm-hmm. Sometimes there's grocery stores in the U.S. that do that.
And they have those amazing pretzels in that section.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have like just 3 aisles, I think.
They're long and divided, but there's like 1, 2, 3, or 4 maybe at max.
Yeah.
And everything's there.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
100 items, and your average grocery store stocks over 30,000 items. And at first...
Wait, let's see that again.
In Aldi's. It's perfect. Aldi's is 1/4 the size of your average grocery store, and it only stocks about 1,600 items, and your average grocery store stocks over 30,000 items. And at first you're like, well, that doesn't sound very good, but no, it's actually perfect because guess what? You need Cheerios? They've got Cheerios, but it's only one type of Cheerios. You don't have people standing in the middle of the aisle, clogging up traffic, taking forever. Grab your Cheerios and keep it moving. Generic brands never taste as good as a name brand. I mean, sometimes sure, but like 90% of the time.
This guy.
It's the same exact product made in the same factory and it just has a different box. And Aldi knows that and they went out of their way to prove it. And to prove it, they went to the biggest brand snobs on the planet. Wine people. You know, the same people that can apparently waft or taste a wine and be able to tell how wet or how dry it was the year that those grapes were harvested. Yeah, Aldi enters wine competitions and wins all the time with their $5 bottle of wine. So now it's time to check out. You get to the checkout lane, everything looks completely normal. It's like every other checkout lane and every other grocery.
I will say that one of the boys, I forgot which one, one of our boys, they did one of their experiments when they were little. Was to taste test cereal. And they were taste testing name brand versus non-name brand and generic. And I don't know, they were using different people and the winner was a generic one.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay.
Checkout, you get to the checkout lane, everything looks completely normal. It's like every other checkout lane in every other grocery store that you've ever been to, except for it's not. This is not your normal cashier. This is like the NASCAR pit crew of cashiers. This is the fastest person at ringing out groceries you've ever met in your entire life. He's gonna get to your groceries on the little conveyor belt. He's gonna acknowledge that you exist like, how's it going? And then you're going to say good, and then you're going to look down and all your groceries are already back in your cart. And that's when you're going to be like, oh shit, what is happening right now? And you're going to realize that he's not standing up like every other grocery store on the planet. He's sitting down in a chair. And you're going to be like, that's kind of cool. And then in the back of your head, you're going to be like, wait a minute, why did the grocery store that I worked at for 5 years all through high school make me stand up for absolutely no reason? Hi V, give me an answer. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say because sitting down doesn't look professional, okay? Listen to me. That's fucking dumb. Just because you're making money and working doesn't mean you need to be physically uncomfortable for no fucking reason.
That's super interesting. I mean, that's American for you. They make it appear that like that's being lazy.
Yeah.
And in the United States, like we don't do lazy. You know, like we're hard workers. We stand up. We're ready to help our customers.
Right. No, they sit down here in Spain.
Oh yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't think nothing of it. It's like I don't
think
blame
anything
them.
of it. Yeah, over there they have like those 4-inch thick pads or something for people to stand on and all that.
Yep.
Reason. Okay. Then you're going to look over at your groceries and you're going to be like, oh shit, every single box or every single product has like 5 barcodes on it. That way the cashier doesn't have to search around for a barcode. He can just kind of shit whip it across the laser and it's going to catch it every time. That's how he managed to ring your groceries up at the speed of light. And then the cashier is going to give you your total and it's literally like half of what you were expecting it was going to be, because apparently the front door at Aldi's is a magical portal that takes you into the past where groceries used to be cheap. So then you grab your cart full of groceries, walk off to the side. There's a huge counter with a bunch of boxes. You put your groceries in the boxes, put them in your cart, take that shit out to your car, and you're done. You went through the entire store.
Oh, so they have boxes over there.
Oh, in the
I don't think we ever went to Aldi.
We've never been to an Aldi. Just
maybe years ago in California somewhere. I think it was either Aldi or Lidl that we went to.
Oh, I don't remember.
But yeah, okay. So I know over there in Costco they have boxes like that. You put stuff in the box. And
Yeah. And Trader Joe's, we usually. It's fast.
Yeah, it's fast.
Freaking fast. And they chit chat sometimes.
Yeah.
And
they're super nice.
Yeah. And if somebody's either attempting to bag yours or you're quickly bagging your own.
Yeah.
And it is fast.
Yeah.
And they do have boxes, but it's, I remember they used to give us boxes.
Oh, that's right. That's true. But for like cans and like stuff like that.
Yeah, if you had a lot of cans, they would go ready to get boxes.
Wine bottles or something like.
Oh, I forgot.
All the wine we used to drink.
Yeah. We don't drink
Believe
that
it
much
or not.
Through every aisle and got through checkout in literally less than 10 minutes. It's amazing. So yeah, that's Aldi's entire MO. Be fast and be cheap. And it works out amazing. They're the only grocery store in the country that I'm aware of that is just trying to be a grocery store. What do? They sell groceries. They don't have a pharmacist. They don't have a florist. They don't have a bank where you can cash your check. They don't even have a customer service counter, and you can't call them. They don't take phone calls from the public. You can go on their website and they straight up tell you, we don't take phone calls from the public because our employees' time is too valuable because they're busy selling groceries.
That's interesting. I never thought about that they don't have a customer service counter.
Yeah.
Like at any of the grocery stores. There's no customer service counter. Yeah.
No.
Like if you need help, that's your problem. I mean,
no, you asked.
We have asked. Yeah.
We have asked.
Yeah.
And they're super receptive to us asking for something. We asked like one time when
I messed up.
We put, they have lockers in the front. You put your stuff in there. And Greg accidentally took the key.
But I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what happened was I came home and I found the key in my pocket. So I was like, oh no, I left something in one of the lockers.
Yeah. But
so I went back to the locker and then the locker was empty.
Yeah.
So I was like, somebody, maybe they took my stuff out and put it in the back somewhere. So I talked to the lady and but while she was checking, I realized that, oh crap, I probably just got my stuff out of it and closed it back and took the key. So I'm trying doing all this in Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they helped.
Yeah, they helped.
It wasn't we didn't need a customer service person to help.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of things you don't need customer service for out here. It's just straightforward. Yeah.
When there was like somebody had fell and there was water or beer all over the ground, I just told the cashier. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably think that that's horrible customer service, and maybe they're right. But what you're not considering is a lot of people don't always want good customer service, okay? Personally, I don't want to be Nick. I don't want to be an individual that needs to be treated special when I'm in the grocery store. I just want to be treated like a number. I want to get through this process as fast as humanly possible so I can get back to doing stuff that I actually care about. And I think a lot of other people feel the exact same way. And I know that because Aldi has been the fastest growing grocery store in the country for years now. And according to the Food Institute, they are ranked the #1 grocery store.
Look who's number 2.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's.
I bet you there are killing it right now with how expensive everything is in the United States.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I bet they're killing it.
Kroger. Is that German?
No. I don't know.
I don't know. But maybe.
Yeah. I don't know where it originated from.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's not showing where it originated.
Yeah. Dang. I didn't know that about Aldi. We didn't have one where we lived.
An Aldi, no.
No, it wasn't one in Texas. There wasn't one in Washington.
But that's cool that obviously we're those type of people because we gravitated to Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
And it was cheaper.
Yeah.
So it was like, why is everybody going somewhere else? Like, go here. It's just because it's smaller and there's less choices.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But I didn't mind that.
And the one thing about Trader Joe's is that everything was a Trader Joe's product. Which I thought was good too.
Mm-hmm. Or according to consumers. And you want to know who's number 2? Trader Joe's, which is also Aldi. They are at first and second place. They are quite literally just competing with themselves to be number 1, and I'm pretty sure it's because they're the only ones that are just trying to be a grocery store. As it turns out, when you only care about doing one thing, you end up being pretty good at it. And I think that's the big takeaway from this case study. Aldi's key to success is they figured out the one thing they wanted to do, then they figure out how to do it fast, cheap, and still deliver a good product, and everything else just works out. Meanwhile, all the other grocery stores were too worried about competing with Walmart, and now they're not even really grocery stores anymore. They're just Walmart knockoffs that don't sell video games. So in conclusion, that's how Aldi became the last true grocery store. If you have a company that you want me to talk about next, let me know in the comments down below.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the last true grocery store.
Yeah.
And it's not even from the United States.
Imagine that.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have the American values.
I'm being
facetious,
they're maintaining, They're maintaining the German value, and it's working in the United States.
Yep,
yeah.
That's right. All right, let's take a look. This is complete. I'm taking a look at what the people got to say.
Okay.
This is completely unhinged. I apologize. That's him.
He's apologizing.
He was apologizing for himself.
Angry.
He was angry. He was going crazy. Trucker here. You should see how they treat us at the distribution center. Laser lines help you back onto the dock. Oh. They have snacks and treat you like a person in the office.
Oh, cool.
They have overnight parking out front and showers. They straight up handed me a list of restaurants nearby.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Wow. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. You know, because my dad was a truck driver for like 6 months. It was a highlight of his life, though. But I've seen how there's like nobody ever around. When I went with him a couple times, there was no customer service. There was nobody around to help you. You just were like flailing. And he had to wait for like what seemed like hours. And so to see that they actually treat their truckers nice is...
Yeah, I think that's great. They take their savings that they're getting in the store and offer it to the people that's bringing them products.
Yeah, how nice.
I think that's great. All right. For a lot of people, being able to get in, get what you want, and get out with no bull stuff. My mom watches this channel. is excellent customer service.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And
seriously, because I do not like grocery shopping. I hate it.
Say it again.
I do not like it.
Yeah. She's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like these grocery stores where there's just like you just go in and out.
Just go in and out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And as an introvert with a direct list of items, this place is freaking heaven. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so probably true. Me. Yeah.
That's true. So now I was so like anxious to jump into the comments. We didn't even really talk about the video.
No, we did.
We did. Okay.
Yeah. And I think it's good that guy, he talks from experience. He was a cashier for 5 years. And the fact that he is saying Aldi is the best. Yeah. Tells you something. Because he's not just like a customer. Mm-hmm. He actually worked in that environment.
I mean, they are great. I mean, out here, they're great, but it's almost like we don't know if it's because we're in Europe or because it's Aldi.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the stores that we've experienced out here are similar.
Right.
And how they act, like no customer service, things like that. So, okay. That was fun.
Yes.
All right. If you like this video, you want to see more like this, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. That way you can get notified when we put out our next video. Wie immer, danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Video.
Bis dann.
Peace.